Okay, so this is just a quick snippet to walk you through how to make sure you're finding the correct information to get tax help right here on the site. First thing you want to do is make sure you go to irs.gov. The .gov and this little insignia here is how you know you are on an official website of the United States government. I'll show you the difference. Some people make the mistake of going irs.com, and as you can see, that's another website someone created with some IRS information that could or could not be up to date. So you want to make sure that you are going to irs.gov, and once you get to irs.gov, again, confirm that you're in the right spot. So once you're here, if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom in the footer area, you'll see an area called Know Your Rights. Under there, you'll see Taxpayer Advocate Service. Now, at any time, any website you go to can move a lot of these links and things around. Sometimes it's really important to understand the context of what I'm saying more than just the exact location of what I'm pointing at. The context of this is that you are going to the irs.gov website to find advocate service. So even if all you did was go here to search for that, it would bring you to the same place that this link would, even if this link didn't appear here by the time you got to the site. So we're going to click on that, and then it'll bring us to the taxpayeradvocate.irs.gov website that the IRS created in tandem to the irs.gov website, which is how you know that's based on that main website because it has the same suffix in the web address. So right here, there's tons of information that can help you for free. And all of this information is available to any taxpayer. Lots of people forget that this is available, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you how to get here. If you got a notice from the IRS, you can actually search based on the letter and number of the code on the top, usually upper right-hand corner of your letter, and you can actually search what that particular notice means. For example, a notice CP 504 letter. Once you click on this, you'll see exactly what that is. Final notice balance due. This will walk you through exactly what it means, how many days you have to respond, what type of rights you have if you have an appeal to make based on what was said in that letter, and the best next steps to take based on what that letter is telling you to do. A lot of what you usually need will be right here. And if you need additional help, that's usually toward the bottom. All the different resources and other things that you can get help with will be right there. Okay, so let's go back really quickly. I just want to show you also that there's specific tax issue links that you can hit to help you with small business issues, refunds, different credits, general information, issues and errors. For example, you may have tried the direct e-filing system and had an error, or you may be a small business owner that paid 1099s to your contractors for the first time and had an error. A lot of what you go through, you aren't alone when you go through those things. A lot of the specific tax issues that you might need help with would be available to you for free. You do not have to always come to a professional like myself or find a CPA, because I know sometimes trust has to be developed with someone when dealing with financial and tax issues and problems. So it's not always comfortable to just go to a stranger and ask them, how do I get help for this particular thing? This is one way where you can begin helping yourself and then get that professional help after you may have taken one or two steps on your own. This also will give you information on how to get help actually preparing your tax returns and filing back taxes if you have not caught up with current tax year's taxes. You can get virtual assistance if you're in the middle of trying to fill out tax forms. There's blog information on the latest rules if you happen to hear about something from a neighbor or a friend and you want to confirm that it's real and that it's true. You can come and hear it right here from the horse's mouth. Also, there are different taxpayer advocate service success stories from when they've helped other people, which is very encouraging when you've been really late and depressed about your taxes. You can have a little bit of encouragement going to the success stories area there. Everything that you really need is right there. And again, if you truly need a professional, you're, for example, a small business owner and you're busy running your business and things with your family that you just don't have time to do this yourself, I would definitely encourage a person in your situation to find a professional you feel you can trust to help you with these matters. But if you're an individual and you're behind and you just need some help to get started, this is the perfect place to get the information that you need. If you need any more assistance, or if you do need a professional like me, feel free to hit the link below. But hopefully this at least gives you an idea on how to find taxpayer advocate service help directly from the IRS, and a way for you to know that you are actually going to the right place to get that information. Hope that helps.